rather you guys see this than me right now. Anyway, so I can focus on the right words to say, not be so, all in my fee-fees and my feelings when I talk about certain things, especially something very important on my mind lately. And for me to even like put that on my page, I know you can hear the plane, new horizons, new beginnings. Going on, not just with me, but overall the world. Overall the world. And that's okay if I don't get any views. That's okay if I don't get anyone with me. I just need to say what I need to say, and it's going to be said. You know? And right now, I'm just going to listen to nature. And let nature speak. Ooh, running down this hill. My. A big ass kid. Oh, oh, oh. Different when you come up close to it. I wonder if anybody else saw that, what I saw. Beautiful butterfly. I know we've seen people poke their head through. Beautiful. I'm not worried about it. Can't worry about things that I cannot control. It's so beautiful though. So dances for falling. Dances for falling. What you talking about? What's happening over there? Hello. What is your name? Who responded doing dances for falling? Hi. Grand afternoon. Beautiful soul. What's happening over there? It's a lot of new expectations, opportunities, new journeys, new beginnings. Definitely me speaking out on what's happening and me connecting the dots to my own life story. That's what's happening. And instead of me facing the camera, I'd rather just let nature be my front, which is beautiful. Soft winds. Y'all make sure y'all stay dehydrated. Get plenty of water. It is hot in this Midwest area. It is hot. I don't know if you can see it from all the way there over there, but that is a white crane, female. So a lot of butterflies. But as I was saying, ooh, wait, I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Then I'm gonna say what I need to say. Because that was a frog, if I'm not mistaken. Or some type of fish in the water. How do I type though? I don't know what's happening over there. So, oh, that's pretty. Sun decided to shine right on me. Ripple effects. It's definitely a lot of ripple effects. Not just in life, but overall. There's always a cause and effect to everything. Always. It don't matter if it's positive or negative. Ooh, let me get a little closer, but not too close. I ain't trying to drop my phone. You feel me? So, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna get a better shot of this lake or pond. You know, man-made. It's beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking. For me anyway, for right now. And I just really thank God for allowing over here and see this. That's a lot of fish because there's a lot of ripples. A lot of dragonflies. Transformation. Oh yeah, it's okay. I don't need a lot of views to get my point across. My voice speaks volumes in places I haven't even walked into yet. A lot of dragonflies. It's beautiful though. Definitely, I'm glad I came all the way down here. I should be getting grounded for real, for real. This is how I know it's really hot, because the water actually was a little bit further more coming this way. So for the water to be going like away, it's not like, yeah, that's not good at all. That's not good. See that? See how that used to be all water right there. There's no water. Well, it probably is. It's just, you know what? I'm thinking maybe that's something else. Don't want to overthink that. New horizons on the rise. For me and for you, all my beautiful souls that do watch me. And appreciate, not even appreciate, just knowing that you are who you are. And you don't have to owe anyone any type of explanation who you are. You don't need no one's validation to be you. Now, you might lose some people, and you might gaining people, new people. Too far from the vehicle, but I do want to get some good shots. Ooh, got two dragonflies flying together. I mean, somebody is looking for their mate, or they're together. As soon as I said that, two butterflies just flew right behind me. The more and more I start like looking into about spiritual animals, the more and more I'm understanding them to a confirmation in my throat. The more and more it's just it's good to know and look at it from a different perspective, not just a spectrum, just a different from what you've been taught, what we've been told. You know what I'm saying? Keep a good eye open on life. Not just be so into your circle or your what's the right word to say on that one? Open and expand your mind. It's good to do that. And I'm not asking you to do it. I'm not telling you to do it. Because everyone has free will. Everyone has free will. You can choose to be this type of person, or you can choose to be this type of person. But either or, everyone has free will. And I'm definitely understanding that to a different type of level in my life right now. Wow. See that? Did I get that? Dragonflies. There's a lot of transformation happening. Rebirth. A lot of ripples too. I get that? I did get that. I'm gonna relook at mine. Cause man, it's a lot. I'm gonna be quiet too on some notes because nature doesn't need. It just is. There goes the gray crane. It's way over there. Way over there. That's the male. There's another plane. New horizons. That butterfly. I'm hoping I did. She's a beauty. She was brown and black. She was a beauty. Definitely don't want to step. Yes, you are beautiful. Gotta be one of my grandmas, my ancestors. You know, your ancestors is these reincarnation into animals or different beings, bodies, you know what I'm saying? Different. It's very like the way I'm looking at it and the way I'm explaining it to my own self while I'm talking. I'm not really talking. I'm just kind of taking the edge off of a lot of thoughts that was going through my head, and definitely didn't want to say the wrong thing or start cursing people out. That's not the right way to go. Two wrongs don't make a right. So definitely learning more how to talk in a right type of situation, or talk correctly, I should say. I'm gonna get better and better at getting better and better at talking. I don't always have to face the camera. So for me to come out and get out, even though it is hot, and I have my bottled water, so I'm gonna stay dehydrated and hydrate. Wait, is it dehydrate or hydrate? You know what? You know what I'm talking about. And enjoy this and be in the present moment. Enjoy it. Because I feel like it's once in a lifetime. Your life is once in a lifetime. You only have one life. Unless you get reincarnated and able to come back to Earth. Because that's what it is. It's a school. Earth teaches you so much. I'm learning that now. I don't know all the answers. I just know how to be me. And I also noticed, like, it's okay. It's okay to not be liked. But I know I'm loved from other places. Thank you, God, for that wind. That felt great. You're listening to the bird, too. She's talking. Look how the sun is glistening off that water. I'm glad I did calm myself down, because it would have been you would have seen a different side of me. Something that I don't show. And I definitely want to start showing that side, but not to the point where, something drastic happens. Don't want to get to that point, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You have to, well, I have to speak for myself. I have to calm myself down, get my thoughts together. And just breathe. Like I've been telling people, well, I feel like I'm an inspiration person. Once you get to know me, I know it's not easy. Well, I know I haven't been an easy person to open up to. Let me say that. And that's because I've been hurt for so long. And you know how it is. When you open up your heart, you don't want it to be broken in any type of form. It's not a good feeling, And that wind feels good. So when I pause every now and then, I want to hear nature speak for itself. Just be an audience. I don't have to have views. I have God. I also notice the wind is coming this way now, towards me. That ain't nothing but God. know if you heard that, but I heard that. Sound like little fishies in there. Well, maybe it's big fishies in there. Yeah. That light wind, that's telling me that's comfort. That is God. That's the universe, Mother Gaia. She's blowing. She's blowing a light breeze of comfort and hope and faith. Because that's what I believe. Now you can look it up for yourself on Google. But yes, even the strong winds means chaos and turmoil, if I'm not mistaken. I've been studying and doing my work like I'm supposed to on certain things. Like I said, if you have an open mind, keep, you know what I'm saying, and you got room in your frontal lobe of your brain, look at it from a different way of what I'm saying on when I'm talking about spiritual animals and certain things that if you just take off your colored glasses, you would see what I see. Even if it's just for a moment. And I'm okay with a lot of people not understanding me and not, you know, understanding my vibe and how I get down. And whew, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that now. Because I'm making peace within myself and who I am as a person, as a being on this earth. Definitely being in the present moment right now. The wind she's blowing, giving me nice good breezes every now and then, because it is, like I said, it is hard. Oh man. I did forget my water though. I missed it. That was a fish coming out the water. But I did get a little bit of the ripple effect. I was looking elsewhere. You hear that? I gotta be quiet, not say anything. I might get some action. was a huge bee. Bumblebee hit that. Whoa. Yeah. Sit my little butt right back on down. I mean, sit down. Yeah, my main thing was to come on. Hold up, cause the wind and the scenery right now is off the chain. I gotta enjoy it each moment when the wind blows, cause it's very soothing to the soul, to my soul anyway. And I ain't finna let nobody break it. Nobody. No man, no woman, no wicked devices, none of that. Clouds look nice. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on that's around me. Things that I wouldn't even think in a million years that would happen. And especially to someone who hasn't done anything to anyone, be themselves. That's all I have ever done, be myself. Take care of people, love people, be kind to people, respect people. I even honored people. Maybe I honored and respected and loved and kind to the wrong people. But I'm starting to look at it like that was a lesson. That was a lesson for me to experience. And I'm very grateful for it, even though I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because I have poured, man, I have get it from a bigger picture. Something is gonna go down. It ain't gonna be That's why it's good now, I know. It's good to relook at your circle and who you call your loved ones. Take off the labels: mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. Take that shit off and actually look at that person in the inside. I see where now, now that I am 42 years old, I see it now. Definitely gave me a different look, not just on them, but on myself, and who I was calling family, or not even family, just a lover, or a friend, or a sister, or a brother, or a niece, or a nephew. Like I said, take those labels off of those people, those type of people, or people period, that you have in your circle. In my circle, I have to speak for myself. In my circle, I see it differently now. It was like, but you know what? I also take responsibility as well, accountability for my actions, because I allowed that shit to happen. I didn't see it for what it was. I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it. Even if I did see it, because that's me taking accountability. Even if I did see it, I didn't want to see it. I didn't. At one point in time, I didn't want to be by myself. It's like I wanted them to have that type of validation over my life so I can continue to keep moving forward. And now I know you don't have to live like that. That's only if you choose to. We have been, oh my God, we have been lied to for a very long, well, I've been lied to for a very long ass time. The world period as well, overall. The world. The system, I should say. That's where it's at, where the bigger picture is. But my main goal was to come on here and talk about which I was beginning at the beginning of me, and I know I only had 5 views. I don't care, because that lets me know it's still going to get out, and it's going to reach who it needs to reach. And what's happening, man, that was gorgeous. Dragonfly. No one should be, you know what? Yes, I am God. Yes, and I'm gonna get it out too, because someone is obviously messing with my throat chakra, because I'm stuttering, something that I haven't done since I was a kid. I used to have a really bad stuttering problem. And I don't. For a second, I was going to do a confession. But the more I'm just sitting here and being in the present moment, of course, and letting the wind, you feel the wind, and see all these dragonflies fly by. Definitely wasn't going to tell with my left hand or my right. What's the saying? My left and my right hand doing. But at least get that one message out that needs to be out, which I did start off with in the beginning of me doing my positive messages. I see you, little butterfly. See if we can get you on there, huh? Look at that. It's moving around. Transformation. It's a purple one. I don't know if you can actually see that. She's a beauty. Yeah, my testimony. My testimony of me surviving and continuing to survive. You know what? I'm definitely not playing the victim card on it, though. You know, it's like, obviously, if I did something to someone that I had let go because I had set strong boundaries. Once I started loving myself and start appreciating me and all that love I was giving out, I gave it to myself. Start taking a appreciation of myself and accountability from all my actions. Once I start learning more and more, looking at it, not just looking at it, but just being. I swear. You know, now I didn't look that up for the crickets. I know what that means now. So the louder the crickets get, they're basically the males. And they're making that sound for the females. And I was just like, when I looked that up for myself, I mean, knowledge is power. As much as people like to take control of people's lives, and how they deal with what's happening around them or their situation, period, it's not healthy. And they really don't have that type of right to do that. But now I know that is a sign of manipulation to its finest. Also, crickets are a good sign for prosperity and good luck as well. I know it means more than that too, but I'm learning as I go, you know, and I believe that's what life is all about. Learn as you go. And obviously, I mean, we all learn a lot. We all go through life lessons. Some of us break us all the way down where we don't have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then we find a way, which I have found a way to come back by in myself that I can get through anything, and with a little faith and hope, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Even if for a second, at first, for real, at first, it took me a long time to accept a lot of things. And once I set those boundaries and started taking care of myself, my mental health, my physical well-being, and start looking at myself in the mirror and take accountability for all the actions I had. I mean, had I have done with, deal with all types of breathe on that note. But it's coming from me. I'm being myself. I'm expressing myself in a calm, firm manner. I'm not upset. I should be upset though, right? You would think an average person would be upset after all the things I've been through. But I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Very disappointed in the actions. But you know what? Those are their actions on how they're precipitating on what I had did because the fact that I had set boundaries, and healthy ones at that, because I was not going to tolerate the fake love. I didn't want to be around that. I didn't want to be around the drama. I didn't want to be around the chaos. Like, I didn't want to be around when I know I wasn't a part of that anymore. That lifestyle. I didn't want to be around it. I didn't see myself in that. And I'm not saying those people are bad, but I have to look at it like, what they did was bad, because, like I said, everyone has free will. So is that the cause, or was that the effect that I was supposed to get because I didn't want to be around them anymore? So I'm supposed to get, wait, see, now I ain't got a fly in my ear. Was it a mosquito? Make sure y'all be careful with these mosquitoes too. There's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff going on. And I'm definitely not getting distracted on what I was just saying. It seemed like that was a mosquito for like distraction. Like the gnats and the flies that I was getting. Everyone has, I believe everyone, and it is true though. Everyone do have a right to speak. You might not like what they have to say, but they're going to say it. And that's what I'm learning. So I have to look at it. So just because, oh man, just because I don't like what they're doing, but what they're doing is not like, not right, first of all. No one should be tolerated or have to tolerate with bullyism. No one should. Or harassment. Or smearing. Or humiliation. No one. And so I'm dealing with it. And then again, I'm not dealing with it because I'm not going to put up with it, first of all. And no one should. Of course, I'm going to speak on it. Because it's happening. I don't care how old you are. No one should tolerate bullyism or harassment. I don't care if you're in a uniform. You're supposed to be the police or a fireman or a teacher that teaches kids, or you're a kid and people looking at you and don't like you because you're different. Last time I checked, God made us all different for a reason. He didn't make us all the same. And everything happens for a reason. So I have to look at it from that point of view now in life, which I have, and which I am. I am looking at it from a good note, because that was obviously something I needed to learn. I needed to learn how to stand up for myself and not let people just run all over me because it's good for them. I had to learn that the hard way. But I'm glad I did, though. I'm glad that, even though it hurts, it really does hurt. But it doesn't hurt me to the point where I'm yelling and screaming and cursing and making other people angry because I'm mad. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm staying calm and firm and expressing myself, because I have the right to do that, and everyone has the right to do that. Even when people haven't done anything wrong. For the people that stood by and watched and thought it was funny and had parties talking about it, talking about me. And opening up businesses and corporations and restaurants and all kinds of stuff. And saying I was dead on paper. It's not right. It's not right. And all I want is justice. I deserve that. At least justice. I don't want nobody's fake love. I don't want that. I had that already. I know what that is. That is manipulation, love bombing. Getting in someone's head. I know what manipulation is now. I didn't know what it was before. And I take responsibility for that, because I let people, loved ones, let me say that. I thought they were loving to me. Now I know it wasn't. And I know now how to stand up for myself, because that's important to do, is to stand up for yourself. Let your voice be heard. I don't care if no one else sees it. The fact that you got all of that out. But you know what? Someone will see it. Look at it from a different. I gotta open my eyes a little bit more. Someone will see it, and someone will understand, and someone will help out. Because you're not alone. And I'm not alone. We have to, well, I have to, I know I am loved. I know I am appreciated. I know I'm going to start crying because it's okay to get my emotions out. I know I'm not by myself. And I know God is always with me. My archangels and ancestors are always with me. And I have to keep on a positive note on what's happening to me. And I know now that someone was I know that someone now, or people, all of them around me, was obsessed, and they just thought that they just had that type of control, that they can just take that from me, take my life from me. And I will not allow it. I will not allow someone to have that type of power over me. You don't have that. You don't have that type of power over me. And I haven't done anything to anyone but be myself. And it's okay to cry. I know that. And I will not be a puppet to your story. I have my own life to live. I will not be a puppet to anyone's story. That is straight abuse power. They were abusing their power and just telling all kinds of lies on me, because I choose to be a better person for myself. And I wanted to be better for myself. And I am being better for myself. And I take full responsibility for all my actions. And I'm fighting for myself, because that's what I'm supposed to do. Is fight for me. Even if I just have God and my archangels and ancestors with me, my spirit animals, I'm still going to speak. Even if I just have 5 people, or spirit, or souls Because I don't even look at the people like that anymore. I don't even look at people. I look inside. I look at the inside of them, not the outside of them. And I definitely had to take a reality check on myself and not blame anyone for anything. And I don't think I'm better than anyone either. I know I make mistakes all the damn time. And I really am trying to take the dots and put them together on what's happening to me and why but I'm done. I'm so done with manipulation. And I wish people would stop doing so much witchcraft. And some people don't believe in witchcraft. And some people do. But I look at it like this. I know I just dropped the phone. If you believe in fairy tales, you should believe in other things as well. The good things and the wicked things. Because when I started this journey on me learning about spiritual warfare and how it affects not just the person, but it affects everyone that's involved. And I'm looking at the outer person, the inside, which is bad, because if it was good, they would have left me alone. But it was bad because they didn't stop and they continue. But like I was saying before, I have to take accountability for whatever I have done to them, which I don't see I have done anything. But if I have done anything, I take responsibility for my action. There is a cause and there's an effect. There's a cause and there's always an effect. And whatever you put out in the world, it comes back to you. That is the law of the universe. Happening, but I'm talking because I can, and no one has no type of power or control to the point where you have my mouth, my throat, my heart. You don't have that unless I allow to give it to you. So, all you can do, well, you know what? I'm not going to even say that. double confirmation that it's a big bird. And there's two of them. Let's put them in the sky. Alright, alright, alright. Hold up. Sorry about that. Yes. I had to take that second. I just I would not allow someone to think that they have that type of power over me. You don't have no type of control over my life. Not anymore. And I will speak every time because it's the right thing to do. I saw the fish. I should have got it on there. But that was a big bird. I don't know if you guys got that, but I got her. Or him. It's a beautiful soul flying in the air. Someone got reincarnated to a beautiful bird. I know it's been a while since I had anything to drink or eat. But it's okay, and I'll be alright. I know I'll make sure I get some water. I just told y'all to get some water, so I'll make sure I do that for myself. I do want to say right quick before I get off. It's been real. And I have showed a different, which you'll see plenty of this side of me, because I'm not backing down. I will continue to push forward. I will continue to hold my head up high. And I will continue to love and appreciate and honor myself. Even after all the life experiences, because I'm still living. I thank God for that. And thank you, God, for the win. Cool breeze. For all of it. That was a lesson. It was a lesson that I needed to learn. Lessons, plural. And it's good to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, with certain individuals, and cutting ties with things that don't longer serve you at all, whether that's people, places, or things. I know that's easy said than done. I have to admit to that. I say it a lot, but it's just like a reminder for me anyway. And it's a good reminder. I know I say it a lot, so I'm just like, yeah. That's a good reminder for me to, and I have to literally honestly say, it wasn't easy for me to be on a positive note. I'm gonna say that as well, about everything, because there's been some times where I wanted to lash out, and be on that type of level. But I had to literally look at it from a different way. Like, open my eyes and look myself. Take off the glasses for me and look at it. Because, man, if I would have continued on as I was before, I would have been not even on this screen telling you something when I haven't even done it for my damn self. And two wrongs don't make a right. Ooh, did you get that? That was a fish. Man, I'm right here though. It's like, when I be talking, well, telling the truth anyway, telling the truth about what's happening. I'm definitely gonna have to get my baby girl out the sun for a second, get her a little bit on the driving side, see how she do. But I thank God that I was able to get the things that I needed to get done to get her going. And the people, let me say that. The beautiful souls, let me say that. The beautiful souls that did help. She's got a little ways to go, so I definitely grateful for that. But I know she's got a little ways to go, so I'm going to have to continue to have faith in my car. And I'm grateful for even the small things now as well. I noticed that too about myself. I know I said I was going to get off, but I just thought about something. And before, because I usually, when I be talking, not talking, when I be saying certain things, and then when I get off, I'll be like, damn, what the hell I get off for? When I just said something really, really good, and then I'm like, dang, want to get back on type thing. So for all these birds to be flying in a circle, that's letting me know something is going on that I don't see right off the bat. Oh, shoot. Definitely getting sweaty. I mean, if you would see me now, well, the people that watch me anyway, you wouldn't think all that stuff I went through and all that stuff that I had been through, that I look like what I look like. I don't look like everything I've been through. You wouldn't think that I am a typical 42-year-old woman. It's because I turned it all to God. I went within. I literally looked within myself. I made a choice to look at life in a different way, man. And I'm not preaching to no one. Okay? Let's get that straight. And I'm not asking no one to change, because everyone has free will. You have a choice. Everyone has a choice. And I definitely made a lot of choices in my life that I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of at all. But I definitely learned a lot. And continuing, come to think of it, I'm continuing to learn from all of it. And day by day, and learning to be in the present moment. And I know I'm not like a really good public speaker right now, because that was that was one of my, anyway, it takes time to learn a skill and to be really, really good at it. And I know that. The birds had something to say, so I had to be quiet on that one. My stomach is moving. It's telling me to listen to my intuition. When you listen to your gut is not just moving because it's hungry. It's moving because it's telling you something. And I listen to my gut, which is my intuition, more and more now. Especially on life and how I deal with situations more differently now than I did before. I'm not blaming. Well, yeah, I'm not blaming anyone per se. Just the main ones that have been doing witchcraft and manipulation, and they're using different tactics to hurt me, not just in the spiritual realm, but in the physical realm as well. Because words do hurt people. Actions, their actions speak louder. And what I endured, no one, no one should have to go through that. Especially if the person is innocent and hasn't done anything to anyone, but be themselves. And that should not be a crime. Not at all. I did decide to take off my shoes since I was sitting and get grounded. It's good to get grounded. It's good to be with one. Feel the grass and be one with nature. Seems like every time, you know what, I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm going to look at it and continuing to be myself, whether good or bad, how people look at me. I'm still going to stand up for myself and keep growing and live a fulfilling vision, experiencing shifts in my life, most definitely, on so many levels, but, and always following my heart, you know, and like I said before, I'm not preaching to no one. I just wanted to speak my piece, say a couple words, encouragement as well, and kind of connect myself with nature again, with the Most High, of course. See these beautiful animals, souls, and connecting all the dots that has happened and to me, and wondering, not just wondering, but knowing why it happened. What was the purpose of that happening? I got it. I said I had it with me, but didn't. This view is beautiful, though. I swear. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. That wind. Different planes as well. Probably about, I want to say, at least 7 planes that passed by me. I mean, went over me. I'm gonna take that as my lucky 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. Self-discovery. Those are beautiful butterflies. I mean, dragonflies. I have to call them butterflies. They dragonflies. grasshopper. I mean, not grasshopper, cricket. That's bad luck. All praise to the Most High, though. It's always a blessing to rise up and to see something beautiful like this. I'm glad I did come on. At first I wasn't going to come on, but I'm like, why not? You ain't did it in a while. We got my girl. Able to come up here and see this beautiful scenery. Let me say that. And be grounded. I don't know. What do I do with my keys? Oh shoot. Now I gotta go back. That's what they was saying. See, sometimes I have to listen. Sometimes you just have to listen to the animals. You just have to shut up and listen to what they're saying. And I go back and get my keys. Because otherwise you're going to miss it. But they always come back though. One thing I notice is they always come back. It's like if you miss the message, they come back. And you're able to reciprocate what they're saying to you. And that's what the bird was saying. The bird was letting me know, baby girl, you need to go back and get your keys because you're not going to be able to start no car without no keys. Now, the crickets are saying something else. But I'll be quiet and listen to that. My veins be popping. I swear, every time I get grounded, veins be popping. It's a good thing. It's a good to stay grounded. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and blow out all that negativity. Not just the negativity, but just blow all of worry, the doubt, the fear, the anxiety out. And start doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is speaking. Speaking. That's hot. That's my fault. I should have put my socks on. But never did. They just wanted that type of authority. They wanted that type of control. And no one should have that type of control over you. Even if they are obsessed with you. That is a she spread their wings. It's beautiful. I've been here for a good little minute now. So, definitely. I got what I need to get out on that. Is me putting the puzzle piece, me connecting all the dots of, and you'll see more of my lives. I'll do more lives. Because by me connecting all the dots together and getting it wrapped up here, this is a cold case that's been reopened. So by me connecting all the dots and getting all the information I need from the Most High, and me understanding why it happened, because everything happens for a reason. I don't know if you guys got that, but that was beautiful. Besides the bee going in my daggone ear, that was beautiful. I'm gonna leave it on that. With that bird in her ear like that. Beautiful soul flying. She's spreading her wings. Can't get no better than that. Always stick up for yourself, no matter what. Always be proud of who you are as a person. Love and respect who you are as a person. No matter what. Ashe.